Hello, in this video you will know more about Shakespeare's Sonnet 18, Shall I Compare Thee? First, who is William Shakespeare? William Shakespeare is a playwright, a poet and actor, widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language and the world's greatest dramatist. Shakespeare was born in 1564, died in 1616. He had 7 brothers and sisters, grew up in a town called Stratford in England. Shakespeare produced histories, tragedies, comedies, and tragicomedies. Shakespeare's most famous works, Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, Hamlet, King Lear, and others. Sonnet 18, Shall I Compare Thee? Is one of Shakespeare's most popular sonnets. Now let's read the original version of the poem. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease has all too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance o'er nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest, nor shall death break thou wanderest in its shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. So long as men can breathe, or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. The sonnet contains 3 quatrains and a couplet. Quatrain 1, quatrain 2, quatrain 3, and the last is a couplet. But what is a quatrain? It's a type of a stanza or a complete poem consisting of 4 lines. A couplet is 2 successive lines of poetry that rhyme and usually have the same meter. The rhyme scheme is the pattern in which the last words and lines of poetry rhyme. We record the rhyming lines with letters. Poets use rhymes to add a musical sound to their poems. So the rhyme scheme of Sonnet 18 is A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D, E, F, E, F, G, G. In Sonnet 18, Shakespeare asks if he could compare his beloved to a summer's day. Then he refuses doing so, as she is more beautiful and more sweet-tempered. He mentions why he doesn't like the idea of such a comparison, as a summer's day is sometimes so windy it shakes the tiny flowers. Shakespeare says that his beloved's youth and beauty will be everlasting. He is sure that his beloved will always be beautiful and never be affected by the old age. Even death will never be able to put her in its dark shadow. The poet thinks that his beloved will actually live in his poetry. As long as men live and as long as they read poetry, the poet's verse will live and his beautiful beloved will live in it. The most prominent figure of speech used in Sonnet 18 is the extended metaphor comparing Shakespeare's lover to a summer's day throughout the whole sonnet. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May. We can find the personification. As the act of shaking is done by the rough winds, so human actions referred to without life theme.